Hey, welcome to Challenge Charlie. I'm in Australia. I'm on the beach at Mission Beach. Just show you the beautiful surroundings. That over there is Dunk Island. There you go. So, very pretty little deserted beach. Basically I wanted to take the opportunity to introduce a cool new phase of Challenge Charlie and just to tell you a little bit about what I'm going to be doing over the next year and what I've just been doing for the last year. Those of you who've been watching the videos will know that Challenge Charlie has almost been running for a year now. My first challenge was over Christmas of 2007 when I climbed to Everest Base Camp, and during that time I have done a whole heap of different challenges. I've done some endurance challenges, including obviously the Rome Marathon. I did the London to Brighton cycle ride, and then I did a 100-mile cycle ride along the south coast of the UK. I've done some really long and distance walking, including obviously Everest Base Camp and also the 3 peaks in Britain in 24 hours. I've also done quite a few challenges for charity, including the Great Gorilla Run, which was for the Gorilla Organisation, a couple of events for the British Heart Foundation, and the Banana Man Chase, which was for Leukemia Research. I've also done quite a lot of extreme sports to varying levels. I've been teaching myself how to snowboard quite recently. I tried my hand at wakeboarding and fell on my face an awful lot. I've learned how to play polo, I've learned a bit about roller derby, and I've just tried a real range of different things across the country, from doing a 4x4 overland challenge, air acrobatics, flying a plane. I've also done some quite random challenges, including ice climbing in Covent Garden and indoor skydiving. I've also been lucky enough to take Challenge Charlie abroad on a number of occasions. I've done challenges in South Africa, in Sweden, in Italy, in Borneo, Bali, Laos, Cambodia, the Philippines. The purpose of Challenge Charlie has always been to inspire you. My whole aim is to show you what challenges the world has to offer, and that you really are capable of trying anything. Now obviously with the endurance and physical challenges you might need to do some preparation, but I really firmly believe that anyone can try anything they set their hand to. You might not necessarily be the best at that thing when you do it, but I think that everyone is capable of at least, trying things and finishing things. When we did the Rome Marathon, I took on like 4 girls who had never done any running before, and all 4 of them finished that marathon. And okay, none of us finished it in world-winning times, but we all finished. And I think this is the whole kind of message behind Challenge Charlie, is I just want to inspire you guys and show you really, all the challenges and all the things that you can try that the world has to offer. Now I am now taking Challenge Charlie abroad for a whole year. This is kind of phase 2. So I'll be taking the camera around the world with me. I'm going to be backpacking, and hopefully I can show you, what the world has to offer. I can show you some of the challenges. As ever, I am really frank. I will tell you when a challenge is naff, and I'll hopefully be able to show you how you can do some of these things. How you can organise them. Some of the challenges obviously are really easy, you literally just sign up to an activity and boom, you're there. But others you might have to go some distance, you might actually have to do some groundwork yourself. So hopefully I can make those things easier for you by kind of showing you what I do and showing you how successful I was at those challenges while I tried them. Obviously I get a lot of feedback on the channel, and one of the things that quite a few people have asked me is how I'm funding these challenges. Now firstly, I don't expect you to try everything, obviously the message behind the channel is to try and get you guys to try things that are new. I'm not expecting you to try every single one of the challenges that I'm doing, and I do appreciate that a lot of the challenges that I do and a lot of places I go to, they are quite expensive. Now the whole point of Challenge Charlie is just to highlight all the stuff you can try in the world, and hopefully if you see something that does inspire you and something that you'd like to try, then you can go out and try it. Now you might have to do some saving for that. I'm not a stranger to having to save up to do challenges. When I was 17 I climbed Kilimanjaro as part of my Duke of Edinburgh, and I spent 2 years fundraising for that. When I was 16 I went to Venezuela for a month, and again I spent like a year and a half working to earn that money. At the time I was obviously doing part-time work to earn the money to go abroad. So I do appreciate that some of these things really, you do have to plan ahead, and you might not be able to do these things for like a year or so, but hopefully they'll give you some ideas to sort of set some targets for. Now just to explain where I'm getting all of this money and how I am actually funding all of these challenges, because a lot of people have asked. I was actually orphaned when I was 19, and so I'm spending sort of the best part of my inheritance doing these challenges, which I think is a really nice legacy for my parents. I know that if someone had given my dad this money at 25, then that's what he would be doing with it. So I kind of feel like I'm doing what my parents would have wanted me to do with the money. But hopefully that explains where I'm getting the funds to do all these things. I'm not a posh little rich girl just travelling around the world and sort of showing you everything I do, you know, sort of hopefully, you know, I just want to inspire you guys, and I think that spending the inheritance that I got from my parents is actually quite an inspirational way of using their money, you know. I think that this is the nicest way I could be using my inheritance and seeing the world with it. So yeah, anyway, my first stop on my round the world tour is Australia. I'm going to be away for around 12 months, and during that time I'm going to be visiting Australia, New Zealand, Fiji, and then South and Central America, and then working my way up the west coast of America and Canada. So as ever, I do want you to send in challenges and, you know, suggest stuff for me to do. If you've been here before and you tried something and you'd like me to have a go at it, then obviously let me know. If you live in one of those countries, get in contact with me. If I'm going to be anywhere near you, it would be great to have challenges joining me on this, because obviously the challenges I did back home, a lot of them, you know, I had challenges joining me on them, which is great because that's the best way I can sort of directly inspire others to do things. You know, when we did the 3 peaks, there were like 7 of us climbing, which was just awesome. So it is always great to have challenges with me, and I appreciate that while I'm travelling around the world, it's a lot harder for me to sort of rope friends and acquaintances in to do the challenges with me. So if you do live in one of these countries, or you're going to be travelling in one of the countries that I'm in, then please do get in contact. It would be great to do some of these challenges with someone else. Also, if you're thinking of going somewhere and there's something that you'd like to try and you'd like a little bit more information about that thing, then please use me to sort of give you information. If it's kind of an extreme sport or an endurance challenge, then, you know, give me the idea. If I can get over to where it is and try it out, then I will do. And as ever, I will be quite frank about whether it's good or rubbish. I mean, some of the challenges I have done have been really rubbish. If you've watched the tubing in Laos video, that was possibly the most boring failure of a challenge I have ever done, and you know, and I tell it like it is. I'm not sponsored by any of the companies that run the challenges. No one's financing this, so I will be quite blunt if I need to, but if I do say that a challenge is really good, then I am being completely truthful. So please, you know, get these ideas into me, and especially where, like in Central America, I haven't actually planned anything yet for my travels. So if there's somewhere you think I should go or you'd like me to go, then just email me in. We've obviously got the YouTube channel, so you can post comments or you can send me messages through YouTube. There's also a Facebook group. All you need to do is search for Challenge Charly with a Y. On Facebook, and the group should come up. Please do subscribe to the videos. It's great to know how many people are watching them, and obviously if you do subscribe, then you get reminders when I post new videos. I shall try and be as, you know, as efficient as I can posting the videos while I'm travelling, but please do bear in mind that I am actually staying in backpackers and not all of them have the most reliable internet connections, so especially when I get to South America there could be a couple of delays in me posting the videos, but I will try and post them as efficiently as I can. And yeah, keep your eye on the channel and keep watching and keep the ideas coming in, and hopefully I shall see you guys on some of these challenges.